So last night, me and a bunch of friends went and saw Brandon Cronenberg's Infinity Pool, which this is my fourth movie I've seen of the 2023 year. And I remember seeing the trailer for this movie um, a while back, and I remember it being very, very weird and interesting. I'm like, okay, this looks strange. I need to see this because I like obscure, weird movies that like if it looks good, I'm going to see it. And wow, let me tell you, boobs. A lot of boobs. But anyway, yeah, I feel like this movie is this year's version of Men last year. Because last year, Men takes the cake for the weirdest movie of 2022. But Infinity Pool definitely takes the cake for 2023. And Brandon Cronenberg actually got the idea for this movie while he was on vacation, multiple vacations, and bad experiences he had from the vacation and from the hotel service. So that's where he's got the idea. He got the idea for Infinity Pool. This was shot in Croatia. There might be some spoilers in this video, just a fair warn. I might talk a little bit about a plot, but like Alexander Skarsgård, which I love in The Northman, him and his wife go to this resort. And it's really weird because the resort's got like barbed wire along the fence. You can't leave at night. There's armed guards. And I'm like, what type of resort is this? So Alexander Skarsgård, character is a writer. And, he meets up with a couple there who is who knows him as a writer. And so they go to dinner and then they go and they rent this car out and they go off to this beach area out of the resort and they come back. It's late at night. Well, the car's headlights are malfunctioning. So I felt like it was a scene out of I Know What You Did Last Summer because they hit and kill a guy. And then all four of them is like, freaking out and so they're like, okay, be quiet. We're going to go back to the hotel. They go back to the hotel like nothing is happening. And then in the morning, the police from, I forget what country they were at, takes Alexander Skarsgård, takes him to jail and stuff and everything. And then Thomas Kretschmann, which I kept staring at him. I'm like, why do I know this actor from somewhere? Oh, he played Baron Strucker in Avengers Age of Ultron. So they signed this waiver and then he gets cloned and then all of a sudden they kill the clone and then he's free to go. And I'm like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden, then, they meet up with the friends and then there's more friends and they get in trouble. Then all of them get arrested. Then there's more clones and then I guess they kill them. This is like, it's really weird. Then the clones die and it's almost like they get paid for cloning and then then it's kind of like this resort. It's like, do what you want. You get arrested and then you get cloned. Then they kill the clones. And that's like, get out your free jail card. And the people who's doing the cloning gets paid for that. And I'm just like, it was really weird. I mean, it was intriguing. There was like this big giant orgy scene. And I'm just like, what in the living F is happening? Also stars Mia Goth, which I want to see X so bad. And, Pearl, so I haven't had a chance to see both of those movies yet, but I definitely want to see that. But yeah, it was so strange the way it ended, but it just reminded me so much of like Hostel, where it's just like, if you're a doctor or let's say some worker in dentist, goes to overseas to like, wherever Hostel was at, like, Amsterdam, and then you like do, like murder somebody, but you're not like a bad person, you pay to do this, and then you go back to being like your regular self as a doctor or dentist. That's how this one was. But damn, it was weird. It was so strange. I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 out of 10. That's in the very good to almost halfway to the great. I love the style of this movie. It was just so weird and strange. On Letterboxd, I gave it 3 stars out of 4 because I really enjoyed this movie. Like I said, I really like the obscure weird movies that look good. It's kind of like that when I see the trailer, I'm like, okay, this movie looks weird. So, if Infinity Pool is still playing in theaters, I think it's definitely worth checking out. I don't know where I'm going to rank this out of the 4 movies now that of 2023. So I'm going to have to see if I liked it better than Knock at the Cabin. Did I like this better than Megan? Did I like this better than Skinamarink? I don't know. But yeah, definitely go check out, Infinity Pool. It's really weird.